everyone. So I wanted to talk to you guys about, you know how I've been mentioning who my true friends are in yesterday's video and people who've been there for me in the past. I want to talk about what love means to me. I may have mentioned it in a couple of both yesterday's videos, but I didn't really go into full detail about what love means to me. This year, it's all about love. It's all about, me finding that one true, honest, respectful love of my life. And she's out there. I know she is. And my friends know she is too. I just don't know where she is right now. And I'm going to say she a couple more times because I'm talking about a woman. I love women. I know you guys probably don't want to hear it, but I do. I honest to God love women. And there's one woman out there for me, and she may be in LA, she may be in Florida, she may be in, somewhere here in my hometown, she may be in the Bay Area, she may be, in Las Vegas, she may be anywhere in the world, is basically what I'm saying. And I know I don't, go outside my little bubble I have here in this room. I know I don't do that. But she's somewhere out there waiting for me to interact with her. And I know it's not going to be easy. I know love doesn't come in an hour or 2 or 3. It takes time to build up that love and that friendship and that relationship and all that stuff. But what I'm trying to say is that I know in my heart and in my soul and everything else that the most important thing for me to do in these first, 2-ish, 3-ish months of 2019, or these next 2 or 3 months from now, is to work on myself and work on my own love, loving myself more than anything, because that's what my problem is that I don't love myself enough. And I need to start working on it. That's what the whole self-love, self-discovery video was 12 days ago. Or 13 days ago. Was that I wanted to find, the love inside of me before, I gave that love out to other people. And I know I said in yesterday's video that, I love too easily. And that's true. But to be honest with you, I don't love myself more than I love other people. And maybe that's what my problem's been for the past, I want to say 20-ish years. Actually, it's 19 years. Wait, is it 19? It's 20. It's going to be 20 in July. It'll be 20 years in July that I've lived in this house with my parents. And I will have love for all my family, my cousins, my aunts, my uncles, my grandparents. Even though I only have one grandparent left, my mom, my dad, my brothers, and then there's love for friends that I've known for my entire life. I have one friend I've known my entire life, and he's an amazing guy. And he's an amazing person, and he's my brother. Even though we're not blood related, he's my brother, and I respect the hell out of him, respect everything about him, everything he's done, everything he's accomplished, all of that. That's my love, because that's what a brother does for you. Is he loves you. And I have so many friends that I consider as family, as a brother, or as a sister, or as a cousin, or however you want to look at it. I have all the love to give, but I don't give the love to myself first and foremost, which I know I should do. But I know there's love for me to give to other people because I've given it so much over the course of my lifetime. And I really want to, show that I can be committed and be kind and be smart and be be that boyfriend material, because right now I just don't feel like I am. And to be honest with you, I felt like I could be that guy, when I was in high school. But I failed at that. I failed at it in college too. And now I'm just, trying to figure out who I am as a person. And what that entails is me loving myself. Don't get me wrong, I still get to love the people that I love in my life. Whether it's a true and real friend, whether it's a best friend, whether it's, whether it's a family member, all of it. That's where my love goes to. And I know it doesn't make a whole lot of sense why I'm making this video, but love is love no matter which way you look at it. And you do anything, and not do it in a weird, creepy, stalkerish kind of way, but you would do anything to love someone as much as, a girlfriend, or as a fiance, or a wife, or a husband, or however you picture yourself with, or whoever you picture yourself with. Look, for me, someday that woman is going to come into my life, and she's going to be everything I ever hoped for, and more. And I'm going to try to do whatever I need to do to make her love me and respect me and just be there with me and help me raise our 6 daughters. Because that's how many kids I want. I want just 6 daughters. That's it. No sons, none of that stuff. And I know that's kind of, unrealistic because eventually you're going to have a son and whatnot. But I don't want a son. I want 6 daughters. And I know that sounds, crazy to ask for that. But I've asked God, even though sometimes I don't get what I always want, I do ask for, certain things. And sometimes he follows through on those things. And sometimes God just lets me do things on my own. And I have love for him too. And same with Jesus Christ. I don't want it to be sound like I'm religious, a religious fanatic, but when I pray at night from time to time, and I know I'm not a devout Christian or a devout Catholic or devout any of those religions, but I still do pray when I go to sleep at night for the love and the comfort of, someone to be with for the rest of my life. And it doesn't matter who she is. It could be a YouTuber. It could be someone I've known for many, many, many years. It could be a complete stranger. It could be a celebrity. It could be a musician. I don't care who it is until I meet her. And then when I meet her, I'll know in my heart and in my soul and in my gut and in my brain that she's the right one for me. And hopefully she sees the same thing in me as the right guy to be with her. And now, I don't expect you guys to understand any of the things I said in this video, but this is the honest to God way I feel. I feel like I want to be loved by myself most of all. But I also want to, give love too. It's not just, handing out love like it's some kind of flower that whittles and dies. I want that love to flourish and grow and expand, if you will. And I know she's out there. I do. I know she's out there. My friends know she's out there. She may not realize that I'm out there for her, but I'm just doing my own little thing here in my own little world, in my own little bubble, my YouTube career. Even though I know I don't have, thousands and thousands of subscribers or thousands and thousands of views or even millions of views, but I love doing this. And that's what's important to me, is that you guys see that even though I don't fully love myself yet, I still love the general population. I love my friends, I love my family, I love, people who I've watched in movies. I mean, I'm just such a loving person. And I'm a kind person. And I'm a respectful person. Even though it doesn't really show whenever I'm, filming outside or doing things like this in my room. I still do have that love inside me that makes my heart grow. Like, I'm not the Grinch, okay? My heart keeps growing and evolving and loving and all of the things and pumping blood through my veins and making me live, as I do. And this is all going to help me realize that love doesn't come over a course of a day or 2 days. It probably takes like a week or a month or 2 months or 3 months. It takes time. And I'm beginning to realize that I need to love myself before anyone else can actually fully love me. But there are people that do love me. And that's okay. And it's not, and they may not love me in the sense of they want to be in a relationship with me, but they love me because they are my friend. And that's what warms my soul. And it warms my heart. And it warms everything that's, perfectly to warm. And makes your heart full and makes your brain better and making decisions and your gut and your soul and everything about you. And I don't want you guys to take that out of context, because I know someone's going to take that being warm thing out of context. That's not what I'm here to tell you guys. It's just there. And you guys may understand where I'm coming from with this love talk, and some of you may not understand it, and that's perfectly fine by me. I have to love myself and get back into shape a little bit. I gotta stop eating so many things late at night too. I think that's why I'm getting so fat. And maybe that's why I'm not loving myself, because of the way I look. And that's not how I should be going about things. So I'm gonna let you guys process all the information I gave you in this video and see what you guys' humble opinions are on this. So I will see you later today, hopefully with the package. I don't know when that package is supposed to arrive. It's a calendar of Emilia Clarke, who's been in like a bunch of stuff. She's been in Game of Thrones. She's been in a lot of rom-coms. She was in Terminator Genesis. She's just been in a lot of stuff. And it said on the thing between January 14th and February 5th. And seeing as how today's January 14th, maybe it'll be here today. I don't know. But we'll see. You all know the drill. Keep real. And I will see you later today. Bye-bye.